got the person I've been looking for.
Oh.
Did you?
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. What do you need me for?
You see, I've been playing this game called Cardfight Vanguard for a few weeks now, and I was hoping to teach someone how to teach someone how to play this game so I could play with them. You look at the person that is down for it.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Well, sure, I'm down.
Yeah, that's great to know. Here's your deck. This is one of my decks that you can use as your starter pack.
Interesting. All right, let's go then.
Right, follow me. You might be wondering, why is there a card in the middle of the face? Well, for that, my friend, I should explain to you. This is called a starter card. We start from zero. The rank you see is here is 0. That means it is the start of the deck, and yeah, that's it. So, to begin our game, we have to take 5 cards from the top of the deck. We just take 5 cards. Now, on this phase, you may find cards that you might not find suitable for you, or it might not be on your. It might not benefit you in the beginning of the game. So all you can do, you just take the cards and put it back on the deck. Put it wherever you want, because we're gonna shuffle this, and then we take the same number of cards and put it here. By the way, this could only be done only one time on a one time only. You can't do it 2 times unless it's a different card. So now we have to shuffle this deck because we just took it. Now, all right. Now we shall begin the round. For this round, we'll decide who gets the first turn by a game of rock paper scissors. All right, rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. All right, I shall let you begin the round.
I don't have anyone to write.
Well, that's too bad. Since you can't write to rank 1, there's no way you could use other cards that is below that is not rank 0.
Stand up, Vanguard.
What? You don't have a grade 0? You don't have a grade 1?
Yeah.
Well, since you don't have a grade 1, I suppose that means that you can't use any other cards that is not grade 0 to put as a rear guard. That's too bad. But it's okay. You're on the first round, so you won't be able to attack anyway. So are you ending your round?
Yes, I'm ending my round.
All right, now it is my round. I shall start. I shall draw a card. Now. I shall start. I shall put. Now I have a grade 1, so I can put my card. In this phase, I'll put a grade 1. I'll put grade 1 on this column called the Vanguard. You see, this is a grade 1. So I'm gonna write it. So now I can use any other cards that is a grade 1 on my rear dot or my rear decks. So now, I'm not going to use any of my cards, so I'm just going to go to my attack phase. I shall attack your Vanguard with a 7,000 damage. Do you have a guard?
Yeah, I do. No guard.
Now, since I am a Vanguard, since I'm using my Vanguard, I will commit this sequence called the trigger check, where the Vanguard will try to trigger when a Vanguard hit a card. You will need to pull out the first top of your deck and see if there's any card. Oh wow! Would you look at that? A critical trigger. Not only does this make your opponent put 1 card into your damage zone, they will have to put 2 instead of 1. If my Vanguard managed to hit your Vanguard. So therefore, and since it has an increase of 10,000 damage, my Vanguard increases attack by 17k. So I attack your Vanguard with a 17k damage and a critical.
Into the damage zone.
Right. Now that I'm done, I am finished with my attack. You may now begin. Oh yeah, before that, I do need to explain about damage zones. These damage zones are the things that are the zone where you put what happens when when your opponent managed to hit your Vanguard, and you will have to put a card from the top of your deck and put it into the damage zone. When you will lose the game once you have if you have six card on your damage zone. And I'll show it, and that is all I need to explain.
Oh my god, I don't have a great weapon! What is this?
Well, too bad for you, I guess. So are you gonna sequence an attack?
I guess not. Okay. Alright. 6k to your Vanguard. I draw. No trigger.
Not too bad. Will you end your face?
Yes, I end my face.
Alright, I shall begin my face. Once I finish my face, once I start by my face, I will put my card back to its original position, as I'm going to attack it again. I'm going to draw a card. I shall write my card, my Vanguard, to a grade 2. All right. Now I gotta put a grade 2 on my deck. I shall now begin my putting phase. Okay. Some badass cards. I'll put my rear guard. So now I shall begin my attack phase. I shall attack your card with a 15k damage on your Vanguard. I will do a drive check.
No guard.
Lucky. I should not end my phase. I can't use this card because it's on the back row, and only the front row cards can be used to attack cards.
Ugh. I draw. I write. I draw again since I write. No, 8k, 13k to Vanguard.
13k? I have no guard. So I will do a damage check. No guard.
Trigger check. Critical.
A critical?
Yes, a critical. I've got a critical.
Wow, a critical? Now I have to do the double damage check. Oh, would you look at that? I got a damage check of a draw 10,000k. So I should not, since it's a draw, I could draw a card. And my card, but my card still won't get healed. Okay, I shall begin my phase. Now, the moment I've been waiting for, a grade 3. For this grade, I shall use a grade 3, and I wrote it. I'll use my attack card, which is an auto. Once I use a Soul Blast, which is taking a card from the bottom of your Vanguard and put it in the drop zone. Because of that, once I've done that, my unit just got a 10,000k increase in damage. So now I shall attack your Vanguard. I attack your Vanguard with a 23k plus a boosted card, which is 5,000. 23 plus 5,000 is 28,000. I shall attack your Vanguard with 28,000 damage.
Sentinel.
Along with two. Wow, I got a heal ending. A Sentinel will work if I drove a trigger check.
What?
If I draw a trigger.
What?
A Sentinel will work if it's a trigger.
What? It doesn't work. Does that mean I still take the damage?
You don't take that too much damage. It is not a trigger, so you're good. Now you see this, I got a double trigger check, which means I get to heal my cards, and I also got to draw. And since the trigger is an increase of 10,000, and I just got 2. My Vanguard increased its damage to 48,000 instead. Now I shall end my turn. Oh wait, on second thought, how about no? I'm not gonna end my turn yet. I'm gonna attack
What?
you again.
No!
With my skill, I just need to counter. I can get my card again. Once I counter blast, which is putting my damage zone card to face down, and then I shall discard 2 cards from my hand. I have lots of cards, so it doesn't matter to me. And this card apparently can attack again. Just so, I still have my name. I will attack you again with 23,000 attack damage. But since this skill, since my skill is I can't use twin drive. Instead, I can drive 1 time. I will only drive check. I only trigger check once. So now I attack you with my 23k damage to your Vanguard.
No guard.
Oh, critical! You got an increase of a 10k health points. Congrats. Now with that, I'll also aim my face.
I draw. I write this card. Since it doesn't have any effect on Vanguard, it doesn't have. I cannot use the skill. I place this card. I place this card on my rear guard, and I place this behind here. Placing this card, I put it in my soul, and this unit gets 3k, gets plus 3k. That means 10. That means this unit has 10k damage. Since I just placed my rear guard, this unit gets 15k. So 15, 25, 25k to your Vanguard.
25k? Ow, jeez. If only I'm not using guard. So damage check. Oh, and I died, and I lost 1 card.
Now I attack with my Vanguard. 15k
Increase my damage. Since I put 1 card on my damage zone, I get an increase of 5,000 to my Vanguard, which means my health points is from 13,000 to 21,000.
Gee, it's not enough. Trigger check. Gee, you're lucky.
I'm always lucky.
I end my turn.
I shall start my turn. I shall draw a card. Since I can put a right. I'm gonna use my gift, which is from here, which can be used only once per round. I put this gift card on the bottom of my Vanguard, which increases 10,000k in attack. So I have 23 damage. 20 damage on my Vanguard, and since I would like to soul blast. I would like to soul blast to increase mining. I should take a card from the bottom of my Vanguard and put it on the drop zone, and I shall have an increase of instead of 23,000, it will be 33,000 damage. And now I shall put a rear guard. When placed, I will counter blast. And I shall choose one of your opponents, one of your back row rear guard. I shall choose that one over there, the drop zone, which is called retire. And now I should put a great tree over here, a great tree card over here, and then I will put a great one on the back to boost the damage. And now I shall begin my attack phase. I attack your rear guard, which is a grade 2. That means I can't attack your Vanguard because there's a grade 2 as a guard, which intercepts my attack from your Vanguard. Therefore, I can't attack your Vanguard unless I retire that card first, the grade 2 card. And now I shall use I shall use this. I shall, when it attacks the Vanguard, if my opponent has 3 or less rear guards, this card obtains a 5,000 increased damage, which is 5,000, and I shall attack your card with a 23 with 18k plus 6k, 24 damage. I will attack your Vanguard with 24,000 damage, 24,000 power on your Vanguard. Do you have a guard?
Guard.
Oh my god, a trigger check. You have an increase of 10,000 health points instead of 5,000. Now, I shall attack you with my Vanguard. A 33,000 on your Vanguard, on your Vanguard. I will pull out a twin drive. Oh wow! Would you look at that? A draw and a critical trigger again. How lucky! So now I have an increase of, instead of 33 damage, it is 53 damage.
What? That's a lot.
And with a critical trigger, therefore you have to put 2 cards on your damage zone. And how many cards do you have?
Those are 7 damage.
I guess my final attack I guess my attacks were too much for you.
I started off with a bad one.
Well, this game sometimes sometimes it sometimes have your luck, and you also need to be precision and very strategy about what cards you use. So that was a good game.
That was a really good one.